welcome to another video here on the Britpop Buzz YouTube channel. Now, just recently on eBay, I managed to win a massive CD compilation of the band Urusei Yatsura. Now, I hope I've said that right. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong, but I'm probably going to say it wrong for the rest of the video if I'm saying it wrong now. So, I'm going to carry on. It might be wrong, it might be right. But before I go into the CD collection that I won, I just want to highlight that I have actually done an interview in the past with the lead singer Graham Kemp from the band Urusei Yatsura, and there's going to be a link to that down in the description below. It's a real good chat about the band and his adventures in the 90s, so please go and check that out if you're interested in the band. Now, as always, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you really like it. Right, Urusei Yatsura took their name from a manga of the same name that was out in the 80s. Now, on screen now, you can see that I managed to win this for £23 including postage, which I thought it was a bit more expensive than I normally would pay, but I was willing to get it for the amount of CDs and things that was in it. So we're going to go into it now. I'm going to show you what I got. So first up, there was a copy of All Hail Urusei Yatsura. That's an EP, their first EP from 1994. And then there was their debut album, We Are Urusei Yatsura. This includes the singles Phases on Stun, Cupids Like Watermelons, and also Plastic Ashtray. Now, Plastic Ashtray is the song that normally gets put on compilations that come out of that time, but the other songs are just as good. I'm particularly a big fan of Phases on Stun myself. It's a right good song, but I also do like Plastic Ashtray. There's also a copy of the second album, Slain by Urusei Yatsura. Now this has on it this single, Hello Tiger. Now, Hello Tiger was the band's only top 40 hit. Yep, they did manage one. To be honest, Urusei Yatsura, although they're not a big band that don't get a lot of attention from the 90s, and they classed themselves as, although it was called by the fans as geek rock, they managed to do a lot more than what other bands did. They managed to put out 3 albums and lots of singles, so they had quite the cult following. So as well as that, that was all there was for EPs and albums. I got the single Phases on Stun, which includes the B-sides The Power of Negative Thinking, The Love That Brings You Down, and Sid and Nancy. Got the single Cupids Like Watermelons, with the B-sides Majesty, Sucker, and a demo for Baruko Girl. Now this says EP on it, but it's more of a single, and that is Plastic Ashtray. Oops, sorry, that includes the songs Got the Sun, Miramar, and Taste It. And then we got Strategic Helmets. And here we have, like I said, their only top 40 single, which was Hello Tiger. And this came with Vanilla Starlet and Van Ashel. And then it also came with the Peel Session CD release for Hello Tiger, and it's got this nice tiger fur effect going on. It's also got Dice No Dice Peel Session and the song Everybody Hang Out. And then got CD 1 and CD 2 of Fake Fur. This has got a leopard on both of them. These are probably, out of all of there's some digipacks here, these are the two that are in the best condition out of all of them. And there's lots of B-sides on here. Bewitched, Pampered Adolescent, Silver Crest, Secret Crush. Lots of Urusei Yatsura songs. I've actually, all this together has nearly got me the full discography. There's not a lot missing. That's something in my eye then. And to finish off, well, it's not to finish off, I've got something really good to show you that also came with it. I've got CD1 and CD2 of Slain by Elf. Some really interesting artwork on these. And once again, like, they've both got that 90s thing of different B-sides for every CD1, CD2. So we've got Subatomic, New Style, Hail to the New Paw, What's Wrong With Me. Now these ones are not in as good condition as Fake Fur, but it's nice to have all them songs, you know what I mean? It's, like I said, it was on your screen earlier, it's nearly a full Urusei Yatsura discography there. Absolutely, there's 2 albums, an EP, nearly 10, there's 13 CDs there. Yeah, one thing that also came with it that I'm going to show you now was a homemade CD that the owner who was selling these had made himself. Came in one of the albums, and it came with this little list. And this little list contains this CD has a massive list, I'm going to hold that right up to the screen there, of songs that he has downloaded himself and burned onto that disc. Now I don't know what all these are, I'm struggling to read some of these. I'm sure one of them, Hello Tiger, here is a Peel session. One is a demo. Something else here, I can't read it. But all these songs I think are on these. Maybe it's what he's on these, he's burnt onto this CD. I think that's what it is. I think he has burnt all them and put them onto one. There's nothing extra that's there. There's no like live recordings or anything. So thank you for that. It's really good. All on one disc, so then I can just put it in. I don't have to keep swapping it. Just put it in and listen to it, which is really good. Maybe I should do that myself. That's something to think about going forward. Getting a CD rewriter like back in the early 2000s when everybody was burning CDs and flogging them down the car boot sale. But getting all the CDs, getting them ripped onto the computer, which I do when I get a new CD anyway, converting them to MP3 and then just making one solid disc of all the singles and B-sides together. It's definitely worth a thought, but I haven't done any CD burning myself for nearly 20 years, so I'd have to look into that a bit more and see if any program's still kicking around and stuff. But yeah, that there is a massive, like I said, I'm going to be on the lookout for the 3rd album now. That's the only one that I haven't got, and that would complete the album collection, getting the 3rd album, getting it there. But yeah, I was really happy to pick that up. Always watching on eBay to get them bundles. It's so much easier to get a bundle than picking up 1 or 2 here and there. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching to the end of the video. I really appreciate it, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.